You sure? I feel like that's just like a tiny little island.
No, see how the land keeps going that way?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it could go underwater like immediately.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Wildcast. Welcome to the Wildcast, where Studio 76 does a podcast. I know it's short, but it's gotta last. So sit down and enjoy, you'll have a blast.
All right. Well, welcome to the Wildcast.
So we're starting now.
Cameron. Yeah.
Manga. I don't know why I said manga.
Because you're an idiot.
Yeah. So we're back.
See, look,
again.
even Cameron agrees with
Webcams.
me.
What?
I said, see, look, even Cameron agrees with me. 'Cause
Manga?
I called Collins an idiot, and you said, so yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought we were still on manga.
No, we're past that.
Manga.
Shut up.
It's just the voice that's funny.
All right. So, I guess I'll start. I'm Cameron Jackson, and I'm an alcoholic.
Oh, we're doing that kind of a meeting. All right.
No. So just the other day, actually, I saw the movie. What's it called? Boondock Saints.
That's a TV series, isn't it?
It's a movie.
Is it a movie?
TV
He's
series.
the one that saw it, Doug. So I would trust his definition of what it is.
I think there's there's an animated TV show of it too.
And there's an
Yeah,
anime as well.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking. Shut up.
There's a manga. Anyway. So in the movie, Willem Dafoe plays this like detective or whatever, and he goes like absolutely insane in it. And so I was thinking about that question that you asked me a while ago, Doug. Do you think Willem Dafoe could be a good Joker?
Oh,
And after I
okay.
saw that movie, I was like, he absolutely could be a good Joker.
I think he'd be a great Joker.
Yeah, I've never seen him act like that in any other
Like
role.
a Batman Beyond Joker where he's 80 years old.
That would be so
But
cool.
I don't know. I think he would be good, but he's just too old
That's true. He is
to
pretty old.
be.
Though.
Yeah, but they can de-age him.
Joker.
They've done it before.
I definitely do not like the CGI.
I mean, in a movie that has the Joker in it, he might be required to walk up a flight of stairs or pick up something that weighs a significant amount. And I don't know if Willem Dafoe is in his prime for that sort of thing.
Dude, Willem Dafoe had a crazy fight scene in Aquaman.
Well,
I
Or
didn't see Aquaman.
no. Was that Willem Dafoe? Willem Dafoe is the guy who played Green Goblin in the first Spider-Man movie, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay,
He was
okay.
in Aquaman.
Yeah, and he was awesome. in
But
Aquaman. He did a great job.
that was de-aged Willem Dafoe's face over a stuntman.
Mhm.
I didn't see the movie. So.
No,
I think so. That was
I don't
just-
think they de-aged him at
Well,
all.
I don't know how old Willem Dafoe is. How old is Willem Dafoe?
He looks pretty old.
Though I think he was in the water the whole time, right?
No, there was a fight. So he was training young Arthur, like teenage Arthur, and they were fighting on the beach.
He is
Oh,
64
that.
years old.
Yeah, but in acting, that's really not that old.
Yeah, Tom was like 60 when he did.
And I guess the Joker is traditionally supposed to be quite older than Batman.
Yeah,
Because
and I mean, look at Jackie Chan in that new movie that's coming out with.
no. He's not,
Schwarzenegger.
no, he doesn't have to be. He doesn't have to be older than Batman. I'm thinking of the original, the Jack Nicholson Joker, where he was the one who killed his parents, but that's not the actual Joker.
Oh, Joe Chill.
Yeah, not Joe Chill. He's not Joe Chill.
Yeah, well, there are 3 different Jokers too.
Yeah, there are 3 different Jokers. That is the thing.
So
I don't think we'll ever get to that in the movies. So
We
I will
might.
say, after seeing Birds of Prey, I am more confident that we could get stuff similar to that. Because usually it's like we get a Batman origin movie,
yeah,
then we get another Batman movie, and then they've lost interest and they reboot it later.
Yeah.
It's usually something like that. It's like we get like a few. It's like maybe we'll introduce Robin, but Birds of Prey is just like all of these villains. They're already here. Like we've got Harley Quinn, we've got the Joker is existing.
well, it's all established already.
It's all established already. Yeah, even though
Which is
we
awesome.
even though we haven't really gotten a Batman movie for this generation of Batman.
Right. We're going to.
We're going.
Pattinson,
I don't know if
right?
it's going to be in the same universe, but it's like here's like a deep cut Gotham movie. It's like Nightwing could have showed up in that movie and it would not have been out of the blue.
Yeah.
Because like we're so used to like you have to have a movie to introduce Robin, and then a movie of Robin, and then a movie of Nightwing. Like no,
That's just because that's like the best way of doing it, though.
yeah.
You
And
know.
like, well, this one they're just like, oh, let's just like throw in Huntress, throw in Black Canary, throw in Harley Quinn, and Black Mask as well.
So
Yeah.
how was Birds of Prey?
I loved it. It was a ton of fun.
Yeah.
It was just
I didn't see it.
it filled a need of just Gotham without Batman, and like just edge Batman stuff that you would edge like Gotham stuff that you wouldn't get otherwise.
It's
Like Huntress and Black Mask. Like Black Mask is a little low key of a villain for a Batman movie, and like Victor Zsasz as well showing up.
Oh,
in it.
he is.
Oh yeah, he's great.
That's awesome. I love Zaz.
He's great. And like they go to Amusement Mile, and I'm like, when I've never heard the words Amusement Mile said in a Batman movie. And it's like I know that from the comics.
yeah.
I know Amusement Mile from the Arkham games, and it's like, yeah, we're gonna have an action set piece at Amusement Mile. And I'm
That's cool.
like, it was great. Cassandra Cain should have been named someone else. She's a great character in the movie, but it's weird calling her Cassandra because it's definitely not anything similar to the comics version of Cassandra. But like the character is great, so I'm not that mad about it.
Collins, your nerd is showing. Put it away.
Yeah,
This is a family podcast.
it was good.
How's the editing coming on this, Cameron? Like, I almost feel like it's edited for you out of the can.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Kind of nervous.
It switches between them, and I hate it.
Yeah, me too.
So I was looking at the footage from where streams come true on Friday, and it was just automatically jumping between. I'm like, ooh, that's gonna be annoying.
It is. Yeah, it's super.
It is. I wish it didn't do that.
I mean, I've already finished the edit, so
Good, that's good.
I could probably finish it pretty quickly.
Yeah, I don't edit things.
It goes up this Friday, so
Yeah.
Mhm.
be
But no,
fun.
I have to edit some stuff for my internship. That is going to be quite the adventure. Starting that, I started it today. I had to sync up audio, and I had to sync up audio again and export it twice, basically,
Wait, why are you doubly syncing the audio?
because I have two cameras,
Oh, okay.
two cameras and one audio track.
Right.
So I'm just going to sync them independently, and then sync those, and then do the switching between the two cameras.
Right. Okay.
And hopefully it's not super difficult, but we'll see. And this video needs to be done by tomorrow, so pretty much there goes my day doing
Mhm.
that.
Is it all one continuous take, or do you have like multiple takes?
Yeah, it's just one continuous take, thank goodness.
Okay, yeah, that's a lot nicer than syncing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's like a 53-minute clip.
Mhm.
And I just synced the audio to it and exported it for camera one. Now I have to do it for camera two.
Yeah.
But holy crap, I'll tell you what, it was just like, because that was Thursday,
Mhm.
that super, super long day that I had.
Yeah.
And my internship my boss basically just said, yeah, why don't you go take a break, just get everything going, and then you can take off, and then I'll just talk to the camera and everything. So we did that, and that was like the best decision. Just doing that. Now editing it is going to be a pain in the shorts, but you know.
Yeah. I always get nervous of walking away from a camera like that, though, because what if it's just like you come back and they're like, and you like look back at the footage and you're like, what was he doing when I walked away? Why did he just do all that weird stuff?
Yeah. Oh, I'm missing 2 video clips from camera one. I have them on camera 2, thank goodness. But I don't have them on camera 1, which isn't good, but I'll make it work. But waking up this morning was so hard.
Yeah.
It was so tough to wake up, even though I didn't have to go to work today. It was just like, ugh. And I've gotten, I think, 3 text messages from work today already.
Really? Jeez.
I'm in a group text because my supervisor doesn't know who's there and who's not, because he hasn't been in the office for 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And so he just sends it to me, the other guy, and the yard manager.
Okay.
And I'm just looking. I'm like, not my problem today. Tomorrow will be.
Yeah, that just sounds super annoying to me. Constantly being berated by work even when you're off.
Dude, I hate it. I hate when they do that to me. But oops, daisies.
Too bad
Did you ever play?
where you can just turn off your notifications and ignore it?
Yeah. Did you ever play Age of Empires as a kid?
No.
Either of you play that?
Yeah, I played a little bit.
Game is so fun. It's such a good game. I recently bought it on Steam, and it is so fun.
Which one
Collins,
did you
you
get?
the second one, Age
What?
of Empires 2. Collins, you should get Age of Empires. It's only like $20.
Yeah,
There's
but
no
I
pirates
don't
in
want
it,
to.
so he wouldn't like it.
Yeah, are there? Can you yo ho in the game?
Yeah. You can build ships and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, there's a difference between building ships and being a pirate, Doug.
I had to do it last night.
One of them is cool.
Okay, so here,
Where's Steam? I can't. Oh, there it is.
Age of Empire. Oh, it's only on Windows. Never mind.
Yeah, I can't get it then.
Yeah, because
So
you're a fool.
Scrub. And
You're a
only use
fool and won't
Mac. I'm
buy.
not a real gamer. I'm not
Yeah,
a real
you're
gamer.
not. No,
Why
you're
is
not.
it never switching to me? Oh,
Because you never
He
talk.
never talk. Yeah.
And it never switches on your own. Like the big one never switches on yourself.
okay. And
Yeah.
I've just been looking at the minimized one.
Yeah. See, for me, it switches between you and Cameron.
Okay.
I still have $15 on Steam. What game should I buy?
You
Should I get Doom?
You should get half.
Ooh, I played the original Doom, from start to finish, Friday and Saturday, I think. No, I finished it. Did I finish it on Sunday? I finished it on Saturday. I finished it on Saturday.
How was that?
It was great. Marathon playing Doom was a blast.
Yeah. Now, when you say original, are you talking like 1980s?
26. I'm talking 2016 Doom.
Okay. See,
Yeah.
I tried to play that on the Xbox One.
Yeah.
And I got motion sick. I don't
Yeah.
get motion sick, but I got
My
motion
sister
sick from
got
that
motion
game.
sick playing it as well.
It was really weird. Like I hated
don't know.
it.
I got into a groove with it and just.
It was not fun.
I think that's the only way to play Doom is you have to get into a groove.
Yeah.
That's the only way to play
I
any
know
game.
that the settings defaultly turn the motion blur like way up.
Mm.
Yeah,
I don't know if there's a way to turn that down or if it would even make that much of a difference.
I don't know. But no, for me, any game I play, I have to be like in the zone to play it. Like I can't just play a game.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Ooh.
bad. It's real bad.
What about Age of Empires? I mean, that's basically just strategy. So
Even then, I have to be in the right mindset for it.
really,
Mm-hmm. It comes from just to play a video game. I have to be in the right mindset. Like I just can't sit and play because I've got so many other things I'm thinking about.
Right.
You know, it's not fun. It's really stressful actually, and I hate it. But did I tell you guys I might be moving?
yeah, you did,
Are you moving to my grandma's house?
No, you didn't tell me that.
but you weren't listening.
About that. I feel like I would have remembered him saying that he was moving.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm just moving to Bountiful, so it's not like I'm moving super far.
Okay. Yeah, Bountiful's not too far from here.
Yeah, it's just south of the DI, like half a mile.
Okay.
Is it China or Japan that has they've been giving their like police officers these helmets that have like AR in them that will read thermals, and it shows like if people have a fever or not. If they have a fever, they're gonna go send them home.
Oh,
Wow.
oh, and I know that airports as well have been using thermal cameras to look for people with
Have they done
fevers
that?
as well. Yeah, I mean, you can also see people fart with them, which is pretty funny.
I think that's awesome. I love that. But no, that
I saw,
yeah,
I saw
they've
some
been
videos
doing
of that where a person will be standing and then it will just red.
I've seen that. Have you
Fun.
seen? There's one I saw. A dude sneezed, farted, and burped all within like 3 seconds of each other.
That
It
was
was
just a
so
mirror.
funny.
You were looking at a mirror, Doug.
Well, I did eat a bunch of chili that night, so you're probably right.
Mm.
Because of what's happening now, a lot of work going remote, like work from home.
Yeah.
School, like public schooling, they would almost give you the option to just do it online. I could see that being a thing now.
All right, I can register for summer semester now.
Yeah, you can. And also, like, Amazon's just going to take off. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. I know GameStop is closing 300 stores across the country.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were already going to shut down some stores because GameStop is a failing business, which sucks because I love GameStop.
I believe that it's the second highest number of stores they've had to close in a year, and the last time it wasn't because of a pandemic.
Yeah, it was just because they weren't doing well.
Yeah.
And it's going to suck
even though
when
they
do close.
considered themselves an essential business for as long as they were allowed to.
Yeah, and then I think it was Washington State just came in and said, all right, you want to do this? Cool. Guess what? You're not allowed to do business anymore.
Yeah. And Pennsylvania threatened to take away their business license as well.
Yeah. Well, I think Washington did for a while, from what I heard. But yeah, and I just hope that movie theaters don't go away.
Yeah, I hope so too.
I could really see this hurting the movie theater industry.
I don't know if all megaplexes are, but at least a megaplex near me right now is doing curbside pickup for popcorn. Because
That's awesome.
they're not making any money, because they make most of their money on concessions, and no one's getting concessions because no one's going to the theater. So they're like, hey, you want some movie theater popcorn? Come.
That's
pick it up.
Awesome.
I'm gonna have to do that.
There's a movie theater. Brave. There's a movie theater in, I think, Pleasant Grove that has turned into a drive-in theater. So I don't know how they did it, but they
drive-in
did.
Theaters
and
got to be pumping now.
Yeah, and because of that, they're able to stay open, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is so cool. I want to go down and
drive in. I would do that.
Yeah,
I want to go see Sonic, and now I might not get to see Sonic until it comes out on digital.
I thought they were dropping it digitally early.
I think they are, but I don't know when that is.
Yeah. So I know Disney is now hurting for money, supposedly.
Really? You think they'd be doing well with their
They're doing
that,
pretty well.
I heard that they're going to do
it's coming out tomorrow. Sonic's coming tomorrow. I saw that today, that it's not because they're hurting, but because of the employees that are out of work, and so they were able to pay them. I know that Bob Iger, the current CEO, is foregoing 100% of his salary until the pandemic is over.
Good.
And that's going to be going. That's going to be going towards, and
good for him.
I know Texas Roadhouse. The VPs are their salaries are being reduced by a certain percent, and then other management is being reduced by a certain percent, so that it can be redirected
to help those who are living on hourly wage.
The theme park workers and stuff.
That's awesome. I love hearing about stuff like that, where it's I think it's Texas Roadhouse is their CEO is just foregoing all of his salary and bonuses to pay the waiters and things like that. They're doing that, and I think that's great. I do think it's kind of ridiculous that Jeff Bezos is asking people to donate.
Oh, money. Yeah, he's asking people to donate money to Amazon.
When he is the richest human being on the face
and it was
of the earth.
he could give 0.025% of his salary and then pay for all of them or something like that.
Jeez.
I did see someone else too. They commented on I think it was Mark Zuckerberg donated $25 million or something like that.
Oh, right.
And they're like, after doing the math, me and my wife felt that we should do the same thing, so we donated $1.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Percentages of, their total net worth and crap like that. It's okay, but that's still $25 million.
Well, that's you can't judge it based off of their net worth, because net worth also includes how much their company is worth. So he's not going to sell his company just because he wants to help out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're also saying too, and I don't want this to get political. It's just an observation, because I know people don't agree with me. They're saying they're essentially saying that they shouldn't have as much money as they do, and they should donate their money. Which I feel if you get to the point where you have that kind of money, do what you want with it. It's your money, you know.
That's the point of free capitalism, an open market.
Collins completely disagrees with us, and it's hilarious to watch him squirm.
What is your opinion? We
Yeah,
can't
what do you think? What do
completely
you think?
biased podcast.
I will limit my opinion to one sentence. I don't think there should be billionaires, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
I want to ask a follow-up question to this, but I'll wait until we're done with the podcast. Because we don't need to have this discussion on this podcast.
No, I'm registering for classes right now.
No, are you?
Yeah, I think
Are you
I
gonna
still
take
have a language.
advanced?
I might. I have
screenwriting.
my foreign language requirement that I still need to do.
Foreign language.
Or I'm
what?
doing the foreign language and language arts option instead. So I think
Yeah, I
I
think
need
that's what I did.
I
need a
didn't even
language
know.
arts.
I didn't even know that was a thing. That
Yeah,
foreign language was
for the foreign
necessary.
language. Yeah, there's the foreign language requirement, which you can either take like a master level in a foreign language, or you can take a certain number of credit hours in a foreign language at any level, and then normal language arts, which is like,
I have not taken a single foreign language.
well,
Did you? Maybe that must be a new thing then.
I took
yeah,
it-
that's probably a thing for my calendar year.
I took it in junior high and hated it.
Mm-hmm.
I took it in junior high and high school, and
I refused to take it in high school. I refused.
Here.
I hated it
I have
so much.
I have good short-term memory when it comes to learning languages. I learned French, but none of it really sticks long-term. Like during the semester, I can do really well, but
Yeah.
once the semester's over, it's gone.
Yeah. See, I don't remember anything. Like I can kind of read Spanish. And I can kind of, like, if someone's talking to me in Spanish, as long as they talk slow, I can kind of understand.
I can do
But
a
other
good
than
French
that, I'm
accent.
done. Dude, you just do accents. Like that's just kind of.
Well, French is
who
better
you
than
are and what
I'd
you
say
do.
French is better than the other ones that I do.
Is it?
Yeah, it's probably one of my best, just because learning to speak French, the accent comes with it more or less.
Gotcha.
Where
It's
is
cool.
my class?
Yeah, I took German throughout high school and junior high.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
speaking of foreign
I
languages,
took German for.
I've been waiting for a segue to this. I finally watched Parasite last night.
Oh, how was it?
It was great. It was
I heard
amazing.
it's really good.
It's
I-
real good.
I just know I would have a hard time with the subtitles.
Yeah, like it does require you to pay attention the entire
Mhm.
movie.
Yeah. How long is it?
Because you're watching. It's like 2 hours long. It's about
That's
2 hours
not
long.
bad.
Yeah,
That's
it's
not terrible.
It feels pretty long just because it's so suspenseful for a lot of it.
Yeah.
But like
That makes sense.
it's good. It's really good. It wasn't as horror as I expected it to be.
It's just a thriller, isn't it?
It's I would say it's kind of like a drama.
Really? Like a
There
drama
are-
horror?
There are kills in it, but there's not that many, and it's towards the end where it happens. It's like one incident, but
Huh.
like it's like suspenseful. It's like you're watching this lower class family just like seep their way into this rich family's lives.
That's cool.
It's so like
Are there jump scares in it?
yeah, there are jump scares in it.
Okay, that's not
but like
happening.
basically, spoilers if you want nothing to know about Parasite, but it's this like lower class family in Korea, and this one guy, his friend is wealthier, and he's a tutor for this
Mhm.
rich family's daughter for English, and he goes off to study abroad, and he's like, you can fill in for me, I'll vouch for you. And then his sister, who's a tech whiz, and my favorite character in the movie, she forges a bunch of documents for him to make it look like he went to university, and he becomes the family's new tutor for their daughter. And then he finds out that the very impressionable mother of the family thinks that her son is this like artistic genius, and so he tricks her into thinking that his actual sister is some person that he just knew from university, who's art therapist and like art psychologist and stuff. And so his sister gets hired on at a very high wage for the son as a tutor, and then the daughter gets the driver for the husband fired, and then makes up a fake agency to get the dad hired as the new driver, and then they get the housekeeper fired, and then get the mom hired as the new housekeeper, with the family not knowing that these people are all related. And It's great.
It's cool. That sounds really cool.
It's great. And then
I should watch it.
And then there's a third party that shows up, and I think there's about 4 kills by the end. If you were to do a kill count on it,
That's not 4's not that bad.
4 kills.
Well, there's only like 1 kill in like what's it called? A Quiet Place.
Oh, A Quiet Place is so good though.
5?
The couple in the basement.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's 4. It's 4.
Do I do a quick Clone Wars corner?
Clone Wars corner. I mean, there hasn't been a new episode
Yeah,
since
we
we recorded
can.
the last episode.
Yeah.
But there's something Star Wars that I wanted to talk about. What was it?
Well, has your sister seen the episode? So can you talk about the newest one?
Oh yes, Sarah has seen the episode, so I can't talk about the newest one. They did the Kessel Run.
Did they do it faster?
Well, it's not about doing it faster. It's about the distance that you take.
Oh.
And so the reason, so
Well, it is faster.
let me, so
it is
so
faster.
so between
Hang on.
technically faster.
I thought a parsec was a
It's a unit
measurement of
distance.
time.
It's a unit of distance.
Yeah.
Okay, that
The
makes
reason why he-
way more
The
sense
reason why
now.
he did it so fast is because instead of like going up and around this turn, he like went straight through this.
He went straight through. Yeah, he did
so
a straight line.
looking at Solo and looking at the episode of Clone Wars, the Kessel Run isn't specifically transporting coaxium from that planet to that planet. It's transporting something, whether it be spice or fuel or whatever, from Kessel to the point outside the nebula where you can jump to hyperspace.
Yeah.
That's the Kessel Run.
Okay.
And so normally
Okay.
you have to go through that tunnel, and that's super dangerous because pirates can just stay in the tunnel and then wipe you out. So what makes Han Solo's Kessel Run so impressive is that he bypassed that and found another way through.
That's because he went and hung out with that demon monster thing that has no business existing.
Oh yeah, the void
The Void Kraken.
Kraken thing.
Dude,
Oh,
when
that was
I
so
saw
cool.
that reminded me of that like black hole thing in Treasure Planet that like sucked in the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, the black hole.
Very similar to that.
Yeah.
So they transport spice for the Pike Syndicate, which Ahsoka doesn't find out until later and is not happy about it. Because if you watch Clone Wars, you know the Pikes are horrible. And
Well, isn't spice like a drug in Star Wars too?
spice? Yes.
Okay.
The Kessel, the King of Kessel, which apparently there was a king at some point, and like half the planet was covered in trees and stuff, which was really neat to see. Like claimed that it was being used for medicine to save lives. Not sure.
Uh-huh.
I mean, if it's given to the Pikes, it's probably for drugs. And they find that out mid hyperspace. They have a fight on the ship, and Ahsoka's like, "We can't give it to the Pikes. We should figure something out and like give it to someone who can actually turn it into medicine." And the one sister's like, "I do what I want," and then the other sister's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna let them take my ship," and she dumps the spice into hyperspace, just out the airlock.
Why?
So I know it was a real dumb decision, and Ahsoka and the other sister were like that. There were 2 options here, and you chose the third, which is the worst possible thing. And so now they ended up with the Pikes. Ahsoka succeeded in Jedi mind tricking one of them, but didn't do all the other ones. So they figured out what was going on, and so now they're stuck in a tractor beam for next time. But like, seeing like Kessel and like the tunnel at Kessel and all that was like super cool because I love Solo.
Mhm.
And I hope that with all this, they are leading up to an explanation of where Maul is in Solo, with like being the leader of Crimson Dawn. That's right. I almost said Black Sun. That's a different one. But yeah, Clone Wars Corner. Shut. It's a
Okay.
corner. It's not a door. It's a corner.
All right.
We're coming
Well,
out of the corner.
yeah, we're out of time. So thanks
Good.
for watching, and do all this stuff, and stay safe. Don't leave your house. Don't talk to anybody.
Don't
Yep.
only listen to podcasts.
Now that you watched the Wildcast, you can go home and reclaim all the time that's past. Thanks for watching, everybody.